Chapter 7 is a natural continuation of the last. Now that we've shown how women do more unpaid work, it's time to talk about how they're also paid less for their labor and why that gap persists. Chapter 7, Mind the Gap. Women earn 82 cents for every dollar a man makes. You've heard the stat. It's been repeated so often, it's easy to forget how outrageous it is. But the wage gap isn't just a number. It's a lifetime of missed opportunities, strained finances, and stolen futures. More than a paycheck. The gender pay gap isn't just about salary. It's about lower starting offers, fewer raises and promotions, job types devalued because they're feminized, part-time work driven by caregiving demands, career pauses that penalize mothers but not fathers. It's not just about who gets paid more, it's about whose work is valued at all. And the gap grows with time. Over the course of a 40-year career, women can lose hundreds of thousands of dollars compared to male counterparts, even with the same education and experience. Race makes the gap wider. The 82 cents figure is an average, and for many women, it's far worse. Black women, 64 cents. Latinas, 54 cents. Native American women, 51 cents. Mothers, 70 cents. Trans women often face both wage gaps and outright discrimination. These are not just numbers. They represent lost homes, missed investments, delayed retirements, and dreams deferred. Wage gaps aren't just unfair. They're generational theft. Same job, different pay. Even in identical roles, side by side in the same company, women often earn less. And when they do ask for more, they're labeled pushy or difficult, they risk retaliation or reputation damage. They're often offered vague excuses instead of fair compensation. Men are expected to negotiate. Women are punished for it. Assertive men are seen as leaders. Assertive women are seen as problems. The motherhood penalty versus the fatherhood bonus. Here's the kicker. Becoming a mother makes the gap worse. Women are seen as less committed after having kids. Men are seen as more stable and responsible when they become fathers. This is called the motherhood penalty versus the fatherhood bonus, and it leads to real differences in pay, hiring decisions, and career growth. Men become dads and get promoted. Women become moms and get sidelined. Industries that exploit women's passion. Many female-dominated fields, like teaching, nursing, social work, childcare, and nonprofit work, are critically important but chronically underpaid. Why? Because these are seen as women's work. Nurturing, emotional, selfless. And in our society, we don't like paying women for care. We expect them to give it. When men enter a field, the pay goes up. When women enter, the pay goes down. It's not about skill or effort, it's about perception and bias. Bridging the gap isn't a women's issue. Closing the wage gap isn't about charity, it's about justice. It's about paying women what they're worth, creating flexible systems that don't punish caregivers, promoting transparency in hiring and salary decisions, making sure women of color aren't left behind, reshaping company culture so that equality isn't a perk, it's the default. And no, the answer isn't just negotiate better or lean in. Women have been leaning in so hard, they're about to fall over. The system isn't broken, it was built this way. Know your worth, then demand it. Awareness is only the first step. Women are sharing salaries openly, starting collectives, calling out bias, building their own businesses, advocating for pay equity legislation, training the next generation to expect better, and settle for nothing less. Mind the gap? No, we're done minding it. We're closing it.